Howdy do, everybody. Is it everybody? I don't know. I ain't got my stats up. Start that timer. Have a little look. I'm talking to one person. Hello, one person. Who are you? Say hello in the comments. Come on. Ah, Paco. Howdy, Paco. Alright. Get this show on the road then. I'd start off with a little recovery. Why not? I'm tired as shit today. I've literally not even recorded anything today. I just could not be bothered. Luckily, yesterday, Pika helped me record a good amount, so I had spares. Which is handy, really, because without that, I've had no episode for tomorrow, because I just couldn't be bothered. So tired. I had, like, maybe 2-3 hours sleep at most. And, yeah, I just had no motivation in me at all. I was like, I can't be arsed, so I didn't even turn the computer on. I was just laying on the sofa watching telly most of the day, just trying to go back to sleep and have a nap. Which I did manage, about 5 o'clock, had about 45 minutes or something. Not nearly enough. Not even close. Right. I wonder if anyone else is going to join us tonight. Go. Autopilot this while I drink me peppermint tea. Still too hot. That degree burns on your tongue. Fine. Who cares? How many people? There's 12 people in the server. I can't see. Oh, all the names are that way. Okay. Oh, we got running. Lovely. How you been anyway, Paco? You had a good day? We've got 3 people on Twitch. 4 on YouTube. Come on, guys, get in the chat. Say hello. I'd like to know who's watching. Make it more personal. Hey, Lysander, how you doing? Good, still in school. Nil, how you doing? What time is it for you, Lysander? Howdy, Toad. How are you all doing? 1 hour left of school. Howdy, train man. Howdy, crunchy nuts. That's a cool name. Howdy, Crichton. Howdy, Logan. 4 p.m. Ooh. You are, what, 5 hours behind. 5 hours ago, eh? I was just about falling asleep, I think, about 5 hours ago. Trying to have a little nap. Trying to get myself some energy for this. 4 people. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've been starting a little bit later this week, so people are probably thinking I'm going to be late again today, but I just want to get to bed as soon as possible, really, so I thought I'm going to definitely start on time. Howdy, Cesium. How you doing, bud? You been streaming today? Were you going to stream after? Stuck at work. Up to 8, nice. Supposed to go not 45 minutes ago. Oh god, that sucks. Yeah, so everybody watching on well, oh no, that's his YouTube account. I don't know, Cesium, do you stream on YouTube as well? I don't know, I've not actually checked. I'll probably go and check, shouldn't I? don't know. And check your account out. Even do that. Thought I would have just been able to click on your name, but oh yeah, go to channel. There we go. No, okay, nothing on the channel. But yeah, same name on Twitch. Go check him out. He streams MotorTown too. Okay, just not started yet. And give him a follow. Share the love. Howdy, Cliff. How you doing, bud? No worries at all. I'm just starting off with a nice little easy recovery from Dazza. It's only a recovery job, not a harbour delivery. It just happened to be sitting outside the harbour. I'll just start off something easy for the night. Ease myself into it. First time I've turned the computer on all day, so I'm having a nice little break. Be lurking till I get home. Stuff up here. No worries. When you get home, are you gonna come and join us in the server? Get your stream up as well, or you got other things to do first? I'll still be on for another couple of hours. Well, 1 hour 51 and 55 seconds at least. Got 9 and 6 right now. Nice. It's a growing. I think YouTube are quite slow to send out the notifications when I go live. Because the first like 10-15 minutes always seem to be really, really quiet. And then everyone's just like, jumps in and like, shit, how much have I missed? Yeah. Oh, man. I can't believe how quiet it is in the server. Oh, what's this upside down? Oh. No, 4.3. Oh, do like a challenge, but I think that might be a little bit much for the old Kira. I was going to do a swap, but nah. I'm sure somebody else will grab that soon. Looks like a fun one. I need to get a rotator. What if I... I'm quite a few levels off. Maybe. Maybe I can get up to rotator level by the end of the episode. Might have to do a couple of harbour runs. What's the time where you're, Biff? Need my logo on the side of this. Feels very plain without it. We're up to 16. I have some, I have to do some hide and seek to end this off, I think. Past 410 for you as well. Let's see what's going on over. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. Back up to date. Howdy Galaxy, how you doing, bud? I know what time it is for you. I think it's about 12 minutes past 9. US East Coast. Nice. Still nice and sunny over there, I assume. Howdy, Ron. Welcome. I'm taking a shortcut. Almost tradition at this point. I'm on the steering wheel at the moment, but you can guarantee I'll be on controller before the end of the stream. Oh, oh, that was nearly a flipsy. Good old drunk autopilot. Do we need fuel? Not really. I'm going to go down into comfort, because why the hell not? Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Careful, careful, careful. Just trying to wreck the Dabo. $72 worth. Bargain. Does Bug need a TTC member on a case flip? What are you trying to say about my driving? Trying to say I can't get anywhere without flipping over? I resent that. I don't fully disagree with it, but I do resent it. Look, 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 look. Knew it. I felt it incoming. Is that a Mini? You love your Minis lately, don't you, Ron? That one looks cool. Is that one for this week's special event? Bonus race. I am a good driver. Well, that's a lie. Well, as long as autopilot doesn't screw me over, I should stay on all 4 rubbers. Sometimes. I'm a good driver when autopilot takes over. Can't be trusted behind the wheel. I hear sirens. It's the fuzz. My siren on. It doesn't actually hurry up on comfort mode, does it? It just drives a little bit more aggressively, like tries to overtake and stuff. If I do that and that... Oh, it even breaks the speed limit. Oh, it actually breaks the speed limit with the siren on. I didn't know that. Updated my general tune and made new livery and bridge. That's nice. You need the Union Jack on the roof though. Look at autopilot go. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. And then put it in comfort mode. Boom, and it anchors on. Into sport. Life hack. I wonder if it's capable of keeping it on the wheels in sport mode with siren. Have a good stream, maybe back later. No worries, bud. Enjoy whatever it is you're off to do. Howdy on the rise. How you doing? This autopilot's going to get himself into an accident. Almost doing double the speed limit. Yeah, I'm all good, bud. Just tired as shit right now. Looking forward to my bed soon. Been having a real chill day today. I couldn't even be bothered to record, so I've just been lounging on the sofa watching some Flash, the new series. Well, the series. Not that new. Quite enjoyable. What have you been up to today? Oh, sorry. Yawning away, yeah? I'm going to have a caffeine crash at some point soon as well, because I've had like 4 cups of coffee today. That's 3 more than usual, so... And the old peppermint tea at the moment. Love that stuff. Oh, Cliff has joined. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm up to episode 11 is the next one, I think. I think I did one the night before last. After the stream, I got in bed and put the first one on, because I don't know why, I was just flicking through Amazon, and it just popped up, and I was like, yeah, well, I like the film, so I'll stick the series on, see what it's like. And it was really good, and then I was too tired to watch the second one, so I just stuck YouTube on to fall asleep to. Then last night I watched another 1 or 2 after the stream, while I was trying to fall asleep. Even though I was so tired, but I just could not fall asleep. My brain has an absolute meltdown as soon as I go to bed. It, like, refuses to sleep if I try and sleep. And then if I try and stay awake to watch something, I'll like fall asleep really quickly. So that's what I do anyway. I'll put the thing on anyway. So I watched 1 or 2 last night, and then this morning when I got out of bed, I say this morning, it was almost afternoon by the time I got out of bed. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to record or anything, so I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna chill on the sofa for a bit. I'll put more Flash on, and if I fall asleep, I fall asleep, and then I can catch up on the sleep that I've missed, and then I'll be awake for the stream tonight. And yeah, about 4 o'clock I think this afternoon I ended up falling asleep, so I watched a few more episodes. And then yeah, Mrs. Bug got home about, I don't know what time actually, but woke me up after I'd probably been asleep for about an hour or so. And yeah, we watched a couple more over dinner and that, and now I'm here. So yeah, I watched up to episode 10. Nice peaceful day. Yeah, it was a lovely day. I mean, I get the house to myself every day, but most days I'm at the computer recording, so I don't actually get to enjoy the house. And Gerald was absolutely the best dog today. He was just sleeping on top of me, basically keeping me warm. Most days he wants to play and sits there squeaking at me because he wants attention of some varieties, and oh, here we go, here we go. No, no, saved itself. 3% cargo damage though. And yeah, he just wanted to cuddle up with me on the couch and sleep, so that was absolutely amazing. Then yeah, now I'm here. I might actually have to take a few days off more because I actually enjoyed it. When I feel like this, I do it anyway. Normally, if I've got energy, I can't sit and watch TV. I get too bored. I have to get up and do something. But if I'm sleep deprived, I'm more than happy to just chill. I hope to find classic green in deliveries, but there was none. You can't change basic colour of those, so just put more in them. You can change the colour of it because it's in the first 2 or 3 decal layers. Because I did on mine. Can send it over to you if you want, or upload it. Really? Just go around him, you fucking idiot. I've already rammed into him, you might as well go around him. Awesome. Siren makes people pull over, but not get out of the way. I like it. Howdy, Kai. Did I hear something about taking a day off? You mentioned do daily in November. Is this get some time off if you need it? Yeah, I took today off. I just couldn't be bothered to record. Vika helped me record a few episodes yesterday, so I had plenty to get out. So I've still got an episode for tomorrow. As you know, you've probably already watched it. And yeah, thought I'd just take today off. Couldn't be bothered to do anything, so I didn't. And plus Baker was at work anyway, so we couldn't carry on the series that we'd already started. And yeah, I feel a bit more refreshed and relaxed because I haven't been staring at a screen all day. Well, I have, a TV. Howdy, Thunder. Did I hear something? Having fun? Yeah. Yeah, I was just chilling watching Flash. Really good episodes. I got up to the one that's got Wentworth Miller and Dominic Purcell in. Them two, I love them two. They're brilliant. They did so well in Prison Break, and then they did well in what was that superhero thing they did after that? I can't remember what that was called now. But yeah, they just go well together. I like them too. It also had Teabag from Prison Break in it as well in episode 8, I think. Robert Nepper. He's brilliant. I absolutely love him. He's such a good actor. He did a couple of episodes in Breakout Kings as well. If you haven't seen Breakout Kings, watch it. It's one of the most underrated shows I've ever watched. So good. Don't badger. I'll check it. Be sure. Don't badger. Who's badger? I'm gonna change it anyway. Ah, no worries. The car too wide to go around them. Ah. Then he shouldn't try. I don't know how to spell it. I mean, you've spelt it right if you are trying to say badger. word you said often. Bugger? But don't bugger doesn't make sense, so... Ah. I couldn't work out what you were trying to say. I'm too tired to brain. Need my pillow. You know what I actually need to do? I need to mount my monitor to the ceiling so I can lay on the sofa and play this. I saw a video once. There's a guy that's fully, I think they call it paraplegic, don't they? Where he can only move his face. And he's got this set up in his bed that he's got basically a controller that he can control with his tongue and cheeks and lips and stuff. And he does so well. He like absolutely slays in like Call of Duty and stuff. I need something like that. But obviously I still have hands that I can use. Like a bed setup. I could be the ultimate lazy person. Whenever I feel like shit, I can just, yep. No, I'm going to do horizontal gaming today. I've run out of tea. Can someone come make me a new one? Where are all my locals? Why are none of me locals watching? Need someone to come make me a tea. Put siren on. They're faster. Love to know what speed he gets up to. .81 before he pushed out for the hill. Is he going to try and go around this corner at 80? This is going to end badly. Let's turn the siren off. Just for the corner. You need a headset TV. Doesn't have the intro to me. Sold. What the hell was that? I'll set up in the bed just to monitor around the bedside. Food stand, wireless devices, export. Oh, that sounds good. I'm the only one that doesn't have a bed set up by the sounds of things. I like them headset TV idea though. That sounds good. You could take that to work and play on your lunch break. Movies. This is me checking Amazon right now. There it is. Movies. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what? 3 different versions, 3 very different prices. Okay, okay, that one's VR. That's a Pico. Max 5K OLED 3D cinematic head-mounted display with controller for smartphone, tablet, PC, Xbox, Switch, PlayStation. It says in black, but it's definitely silver. 110-inch equivalent. Full HD micro OLED video display. Damn. 110-inch. Can you actually imagine? That's crazy. Yoink. Yep, apparently I pressed the button while it was while I was walking away from it. But where are you off to? Thank you. Get back in your box. Nice. 9% damage. Because it rolled into Paco's. Alright. And it despawned. Well, yeah. Howdy, Pico. Check the menu reset. Right, okay. Here there is. It definitely is. I'm gonna put mine on. Alright, that one, and then... No, not browse. Upload. Okay, and what you need to do is go into decals, yeah? And that one there is the body colour. No, sorry, that's the roof colour. This one here is the sides and back. This one here is the front. And then there's a tiny little bit, I think it's down here somewhere under that decal, which is that one there, but you won't be able to see that. Yeah, it's under the gold one. There you go. Right, what we doing? What we doing? Howdy, Emily. Good morning. I'm thinking. You know what? I haven't used this for so long. Oh, 18 speed. I haven't got the patience for that today. 5. Oh, that's my racing one. 6 speed. 6 speed. Lobo wins today. Yeah, I am too. Didn't rate after all. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. These insults are getting worse and worse. Where was it? A basic pack. Oh no, it isn't. Oh, no. It's decals. Don't encourage a run. It'll only get worse. Howdy kicks. Any good suspension setups for the Longhorn? Struggling with low speed tight turns. Yeah, do like +3 or 5 suspension on the front in the height. If you're carrying heavy loads. Also make sure your fifth wheel is pulled all the way forward. Locked diffs are a bad idea on that as well. Go for like the 1.5 ways or the 2 ways. That makes steering a little bit easier as well. Well, a lot easier, actually. Sounds get worse. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Did you hear about the Longhorn rollback? No, what's that? Is that a mod? A potential new vehicle? Ooh. Have my attention. Where's this one going? Oh, down. Okie dokie. Where you going? Let's go to the same place, really. You're gonna be luxury. Wait, who's moved that? Just tow request. No, that actually spawns there. Weird, man. Never knew that. I thought somebody had left that there. Okay. Where are you going? You're going north. Can't really be bothered to go all the way up there, if I'm honest. Don't want to take that. Let's despawn a couple of these. There's a lot of get ones. You're going to go to the posh dealership, aren't you? Well, there is two going there. Go on then, I'll take it. No, if somebody rammed it, it would have come up with somebody being the last driver of it. Ah. It's too fat. Too fat, it don't fit. Yeah. That's an asset pack. What's an asset pack? What, the car? I know the car is. About this thing, where are you going? You're going to the correct place. What, these don't fit? This is much skinnier. It should fit. Or you mean the Bravette? Oh, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Yeah, let's get this gone because nobody's going. That is not. Get rid of that. I won't get rid of that. Someone might want to take it. Get rid of this instead. Okay, that's not going to respawn. Don't want that one. Nobody's going to deliver that. Oh, they've stopped respawning. Which one's this going to? This is going to Posh. No, I can't do that because it will be in the middle of two other bloody deliveries, ain't it? Ugh, man. Why did I take the carry of all bloody vehicles? Get rid of them too. Get rid of that. There we go. I don't even like the carry. It's a bloody horrible trailer. It really is the worst. But that just disappeared too. There it is. Go away. Right. Let's go get a low max. There we go. That'll do me better. Sorted. Right. Carry rocks. The carry rocks in single player, not on the server. The carry sucks for the server. Move at the backspace key above the. I'm trying to delete. Brilliant. Any of the asset pack vehicles? Really? Nice. Dabo. Dabo's asset pack vehicle. The Wrangler isn't in this game, is it? No. What about Hannah and Ranchy? Because they're quite skinny, aren't they? No, it's not a skill issue. You can't spawn and like you can't delete them. You know, in single player, you can just like keep cancelling the jobs and they keep respawning. You can't do that in the server. Eventually, they stop spawning. Goes badly. The carry sucks on using yeah. And a skill issue. Yeah, just a dev skill issue. Yep. First bump, that bumper is going to hit the floor. Jesus. Did you find a longer vehicle? Nah, I don't want that thing. No, 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 no. Too long. I'll go. Don't know why I put them so close together, but whatever. I was hoping a mini would spawn so I could have it sideways, but I don't think it's gonna. I'm happy with these three. School is ending early today. Be on the server soon. No worries, bud. Wait. You don't want to leave him. End up getting out of hand then. Take out the vehicles, park them in a line furthest up. Yeah, could have, but when there's other people taking as well, it makes it very messy that way. Oh, my tea's empty. Nobody's offered to come and make me a new one yet. Come on, guys. Be nice. Ron, are you planning on duplicating them today, or are you just going to deliver them too? Don't want a tea from me. Why, are you really that bad at making them? That's what I was hoping you'd say. Alright, I'm going to get up close. Put autopilot on. That way it shouldn't go anywhere. No, it's going to go around you. I was hoping it would stop behind you instead, but no. Autopilot is crazy. There we go. Damn, autopilot's impatient. There we go. Right. I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. I'll be back in a sec. It may end up being a special tea. What's special about tea? I can come over and meet you and be there in 9 hours. Well, fine. If you're going to swim here, then yeah, it's going to take that long, isn't it? I was thinking private jet. So it's more efficient. Anyway, back in 2 seconds, guys. I'm back, but I made a bit of a mistake. I made a peppermint tea. I kind of forgot that I wanted to dip hobnobs in it. I can't really dip hobnobs in peppermint tea. That would taste weird. Will I do it? Who dares me? Stop using made-up words. What's made up about peppermint tea or hobnobs? Telling me to dip a hobnob into peppermint tea. I'm joking, by the way. I would never be that disgusting. I might be addicted to hobnobs. All words are made up if you're anything. Oh my god. I've had that conversation before with a stoner. Sure, it wasn't a mirror. I'm pretty sure. Hobnob. HOBNOB. It's a OT biscuit. Google it. They're awesome. Mm. And that's hot. And that. Never heard of it. Go Google it. Oh, they look kind of the same as hobnobs. Yeah, it's like the same ingredients as hobnobs. Really? Do you think? All bread is basically flour and water, but it's not all the same thing. I never said it was the same thing. I said it was the same ingredients, so similar. Anzac biscuits have special legal protections. Huh? It's going to be a weird night. I can just tell. Okay. A lot of thought went into making them biscuits. You come back in the middle of the weirdest conversation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Read game chat. It's all in game chat. Ah, howdy KTX. I don't know if he's in the stream. He might be streaming. I don't know. Let's go and have a look. Go and be nosy on his channel. There's Twitch. Yeah. No, it's not live right now. There are YouTube videos. What the fuck was that? What the fuck isn't this noise? What the fuck was that? Has the Lobo now got parking sensors? What? Did you guys hear that as well? There are YouTube videos on how legally you can jail time for not following. Actually, oh no, it was beeping. There was actual beepage. Howdy Omni. Don't know if he's watching though. Don't know whether to carry on with the hobnobs or not. Feel kind of tempted to dip one in the peppermint tea. Oh wait, shit. Eek. Have a good one, Kai. Catch you in a bit, bud. Oh shit. Okay, I found the pump. And we're full. I like the little lights in the grill. That's cool. Why is it so quiet tonight? Where is everybody? In bed? Don't blame you. Wish I was. Yeah, but they usually watch as well, Ron. Would get up but require putting pants on. Do you mean like the American term for pants as in trousers? Or do you mean the English term for pants as in knickers? Yeah, I'm going to carry on eating hobnobs because why not? The Australian term for long things that cover your leg. Okay. Trousers. Trousers. I don't wear knickers. I use that term generally for any underwear. I didn't mean specifically knickers. But I don't even know what you call them. Because over here we call them thongs, but over there you call thongs flip-flops. So there's them. And then the female boxer shorts ones. Don't know what you call them either. Yeah, I just kind of generalised them all into knickers. Why are we even talking about knickers? Too late at night for this. Hmm. When do you lot play Clash of Clans? Curious. Yeah, most. Not all. Yes, I know what underpants. Or underwear. Oh, we're doing quite well. We've only got 5%. I'll take that as a win. I just don't know what. Well, yes, true, because they're not really. I mean, technically. You think it's making it look like you're vacuuming in the ground? Yeah, other people do that sometimes to me as well. Looks like the truck's got a snorting issue of a certain white powder. Are we doing some hide and seek after this? I don't know, it was a question. Like, who wants to? Or we can just do another convoy instead. Sorry, Ron, but that's crying out for a giggity. I love the word stimulate. Howdy, Riha? Ria? Is it? Fine, thank you. How are you? Not even 10 a.m. I ain't getting up. I don't blame you. I didn't get up till 10 a.m. today either. Well, technically I got up at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and then 10 o'clock. Encourage. Okay, we can go with encourage. It's less sexual. See, I knew that was coming. I had a feeling. Read you. I didn't know if it was like a Spanish J. They turn it into a H, don't they? I'm cool, Kate. Living as a Ricky. Ah, fair enough. We didn't do PTSD from it. Yeah, it's just, I think it needs more work. More like an in. So that would be like Regia. That's Ricky with a Y because Ricky Gervais is a man. Although, I don't know, can the man's version have an I at the end? I don't know. I think it's like Tony, isn't it? Where the I version is for the females and the Y version is for the males. I don't know if other countries have it. Regia. Right. Oh, man. Oh, okay, so yeah, apparently you can have the I for the males version. Follow me educated. I'm learning a lot about other nationalities from doing streams. Man with two eyes. I have two eyes too. It's fine, I'm tired enough to be stupid right now, so it's all good. Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. Hello, Lieutenant. Innesley was a Ricky, short name Ricardo. Oh, okay. Yeah, turns out I was very wrong then. But in England, if you have a Ricky, it's usually R-I-K-I or R-I-C-K-I for a female, and with a Y for a man. Dick. We, as Robert, I think, isn't it? Oh no, yeah, Richard is Dick. Bob is for Robert. Yeah. We do over here as well. Obviously by the person's request, we don't just go around calling every Richard a dick. And don't you just put an O on the end of all your names in Australia as well? Like, you can't have a John, they're always John O. Can't have a Damien, it's got to be a Damo. etc., etc. Ah, parrot. Okay. I have a hard time catching up, keeping up with who's what. I've had that as far as I'm... Okay, fair enough. I'm just going on my previous experiences. I haven't exactly Googled it. I'm just curious, like, because I've never met a... Like, you're the first male that I've ever known with an I at the end. So I just kind of assumed that they were all wise. And same with the other way around. No, I'm Buggo. I have Australian family, so I'm allowed to be Buggo. Same as I'm allowed to say good day without it being offensive. Once took a credit card payment, famous dick. There are so many ways that can be taken out of context. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here giggling to myself for a minute now. While I finish my last hobnob. Oh no, I've got 2 left. Weak. I get that a lot. I was born and raised in South Texas. South Frederick. Fair enough. Nope. No, you're buggy. I'm not. I've never been called buggy before. This is literally the first time. The first time for me. Right, now I'm on my last hobnob. You don't get to pick your own nickname, it's allocated to you. Yeah, and Bug was allocated to me. But technically I could just pick my own nickname, because none of you know what I'm called in real life anyway, so I could just tell you anything. Tell you my name's Steve. What about Bugger? Is it derogatory that way? Well, I've never been called it in reference to my nickname, but I've been called a bugger many, many times. Cheeky bugger, etc. Oh, she's on to me. She knows my real name. I'm surprised you remembered that one, actually. I forgot that I said that. I don't know. Can you allocate yourself a name? I mean, it's usually because of your real name or appearance. Names happen, isn't it? Wasn't that, mate? I have a sneaky Gerald just popped out. You do. Hello? Hello? Play? You come to say hi? Get out. You being noisy in the bedroom? You being overexcited? I have a file on you. Howdy stairs. I can go 88, that's not a problem. Actually, I don't know if this is capable of 88. I think 78 might be a stretch. Uncontaminated. I don't think it's going to get to 88. It's very unlikely to get to 88, especially not now. I've cooked it. I even know how he likes it. People for 88 biological law. You head of redhead matches. That sounds like a date insight for gingers. Fun fact, the GMC DeLorean is not actually capable of... I know. Too heavy and underpowered. Plus it was an unreliable piece of shit. But at least it didn't rust, so that was a thing. Why are you out here with me, Gerald? I'm trying to work. You should be in bed. Yeah, what are you doing? Back in 2 secs, guys. I heard the DeLorean was mostly hard for anything as well. No, it broke a lot. Mostly catastrophic engine problems. Am I into cars in real life? Yeah. There's safety matches for... Yeah, I just... It was a joke. This one particular famous matches with them. Really? Oh my god, what's my autopilot doing? It's just ramming Ron out of the way. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. I mean, I support his decision. I mean, this is Australia, Mika, so there is a very good chance that this is a true story. Yeah, it's quite complicated, isn't it? See, told you. It's Australia. They have a unique way to make boring things fun. Especially conversations. Did you come and join me, Tux? I think the little furry thing wants to go outside. I have to go and take him out quickly. I will be back. I'll be back in 5. Oops. And I'm back. Right. Run and get your revenge. Depends what part you're talking about. I meant the game. The game's complicated to work out what it means. Like, percentages aren't always the best way of doing it. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. Steering wheel was turned. Last one. Go. Alright, so let's get rid of one of them. One of them. Bitches. What world do you play with? G920. Oh, I really wish I could afford the new RS50 though. Oh, it's so nice. Got quick release and everything. Make my desk so much neater when I'm not using it. Right. So, people. Who would like to play hide and seek? Who would like to do a convoy? Let me know in the comments. Or chat. Take your votes. We've got half hour left. Is this dog? Convoy. Looking into try. Convoy. Okay, no hide and seek tonight then. Okay, let's do logs. We could probably do 2 log runs in half an hour. Next hour. Next hour. There is no next hour. And bed in half an hour. Still working. That sucks. Oh, you're still not home? No! Nah, I will still want to go to bed in 25 minutes, I promise. I'm about to log off all... Tomorrow me problem. Yeah. You don't even know tomorrow, you. He could be an asshole for all you know. So, sod him. Just worry about today, you. At least you know who he is. Tomorrow, me. Never met the guy. May want to do lots of things. Will there be hide and seek? I mean, it looks like Emily wants to play hide and seek, and we all know she gets what she wants. Party parrot. Is that as opposed to a normal parrot that doesn't attend parties? I got a question, Bug. Which is kind of like a personality test. From which end of a banana do you start peeling? The correct end? There is the correct end to open a banana, and then there is the stalk end. Don't get too excited, Stairs. It's not going to be in foxes, it'll be in comas. Good question, Parrot. You don't peel it at all. Bite it long way. Oh man, I swear to God, if I ever saw anyone biting into a banana with the skin still on, I don't think I'd ever eat another banana. And that was one hell of an assumption that I even eat bananas. Sangdo. For chumps. And monkeys. I had a friend admit he the black nub at the end. Oh, he eats the black nub at the end. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, he wouldn't be a friend much longer. That's grim. That's all the nastiness. But he still eats green bananas too. Bananas are edible. In some countries, yeah. No, 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 no. I know you're new to the Emily situation, but you don't ask that kind of question. You just don't ask that kind of question. Whereas a normal person might go something along the lines of, wouldn't you like to know? You're about to get a very graphic response. Especially early in the morning, as we've found. Harold, why are you eating now? Great. Someone's going to wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning when I shit then. Looked out of my machine. I'm going to head home. I'll be on MotorTown in about half an hour. Nice. Measuring things. Banana for scale. There's more than a 50% chance it'll still be going. Alright. Loaded. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. You see the delay in the response time? I think that was the going through the list of appropriate responses, ticking them off one at a time until the correct one hit the spot. Fair point. If it's not as thick as not worth putting. There we go. And that's the response I was expecting. Let me know your next move. Exactly. Finally on my last hobnob. Been sitting there taunting me for so long now. What the hell? What did I miss? It's an OG biscuit. The best OG biscuit you can get in the UK. Now I've got to define biscuit for the Americans. Because what you guys call biscuits, we call it scones. So, yeah. Biscuit, like, the thing you dunk in your tea. But then I'm probably going to have to define tea, because you guys don't drink tea, do you, over there? You drink mostly just coffee. Oh yeah, I'm literally just eating biscuits. Good. So you should. It's a drink from heaven. But I swear to God, if I'm wrong about heaven and it does actually exist, when I get there better be a decent cup of tea waiting for me. Otherwise, I want out. Uncle Iro style. I literally haven't. That means nothing to me. What are you doing, dog? Fuck a duck. Frozen chocolate. Start the morning. I hope you're referring to paracetamol. Chocolate coated paracetamol. What the hell is that, Stairs? Dexamphetamine. I don't actually know what that is. Google. I hope it's something legal. Okay, it's legal. That's fine. We can talk about that one. For ADHD and narcolepsy. I need some of that. Helps improve focus, concentration. Oh, I definitely need some of that. And for sleep, it helps you stay awake in the day and alert, reducing excessive daytime sleepiness and sleep attacks. I wish I could sleep in the daytime sometimes. Common side effects, headache. Count me out. I get enough of those already. Oh, common side effects, trouble sleeping. I have enough of that already. Important warnings, heart problems, mental health, and interactions. Jesus. Ouch. Yeah, it's easy to see why it's controlled. That looks dangerous stuff. It's a character from Avatar who has exquisite taste in tea. Ah, fair enough. I have seen Avatar, like when it first came out, but I ain't seen it since. You don't have to disguise your disgust with side effects. You can just... Who are you referring to as us? Headaches? Are you a headache? I'm confused. And I think you should probably know by now that I don't mince my words. If I don't like someone, I tell them. You will always get 100% honesty from me, and that's a damn guarantee. My memory's too bad to lie to people, even if it is to save their feelings. I don't do feelings. And it's called as a headache. To be witty. Oh. No, I mean, I don't know how new you are to the channel, but I get a lot of headaches, like severe ones. Controlled in Australia, meaning possession without legal authority is illegal. Yeah, I think that's probably the same same meaning that, you know, the majority of the world use. Although I'm sure it does have slight variations. Okay. Yeah, I didn't recognise the name, that's why I just assumed you were new. This is why I like people leaving comments in, like, normal videos and stuff. Even if it is, like, just an emoji or something. Because it shows me the names. I like to see the regulars and, you know, when you do pop up in streams, I can say, oh, you know, you've been around a long time and stuff like that. A couple of weeks ago, we had somebody pop up that I haven't seen for a long time, that used to comment on my, like, first maybe 20, 30 videos when I first ever started. And it was a blast from the past. But I wouldn't have known that he ever watched them first ever videos back when I first started if he didn't comment back then. Oh, yeah. Videos and news they're used. I think the technical term is pre-owned. Pre-loan. I'm glad I'm not the only one that went there. Just because the guy's high mileage doesn't rank and race car. Some of the best cars I've owned had high mileage on them. I had an old Volvo S70 with like 300,000 miles on the clock. And that was an absolute monster. There was damage on every panel before I bought it, so I didn't care about it at all, which was handy really, because it was the size of a small building. And yeah, I could just drive it without giving a shit. And cars like that, they're more fun than the ones that you do care about, because you're too careful with the ones you care about. Seasoned. What with? Salt, pepper, garlic? What? He's 5 miles. A tow. Oh, sorry, just running over there. Okay. What? Say again, how much mileage for? Reed just said at least 5. I was like, yeah, 5 per tow. Based on the way your power to scheme, might have to reassess. Well, you've said that you work with race cars, so we know you're at least 20. Wait, what? Thank you, but what's that for? I'm going to assume... I'm going to say between 20 and 25. I would be surprised if you were over 25. Hey, 26. Oh, 21. No, your car. What? My... What, the Volvo? Had about 320k when I bought it, I think. I didn't really put many miles on it. Was it 320 when I sold it? It might have been 300 when I bought it. I remember now, it was a long, long time ago. That's not the highest mileage car I've ever had, though. I literally bought a car because it had 500,000 miles on the clock. No, it was an S70 balloon. I was actually looking for the V70, but that one came up and it was like stupidly high mileage and stupidly cheap. So I was like, you know what? That's a bit of me, that is. Alright, if we're very, very quick, we can have a very quick hide and seek. Grab your minis, get down to Ara. I'm going to use my Heidi one. That's baby stuff, my 4x5 over 500,000. If it has never worked all the time I found it. But I'm in miles, you're in kilometers, and what's 500,000 kilometers in miles? Let's do a Google. 500 miles. 310, so yeah, about the same miles. So that Volvo had the same miles as your Jeep when you bought it. Not well versed in Volvos, but one of their station wagon stuff nice. I'll go. Right, so you've just told us that you're in America. I know it's basically a law that you guys have to mention a V8 at some point in every single conversation. So that's that. No, all right. Yeah. Okay. So we just kind of call 4x4s Jeeps over here. Not as in the brand, but just as in the style of truck. Obviously, nobody's dumb enough to actually own an actual Jeep, but it's just, you know, it's just called a Jeep. It's in my blood, what can I say? I did say I was from South Texas. I missed that message. But it's like I already knew just from the V8 comment. Orders. Well, we've only got 5 minutes, so it's going to have to just be this little section here. So this line here, this line here. You should probably go and hurry up and hide. I'm going to go back over to here. This time no Fox, no. Minis only. Go hide. Pancake, that's not a mini. Ironically, I do own a Dodge Challenger. When it's also but also a 91 mini. And an 85 in my too. Okay. So 66% of your choice of cars is actually a good choice. Is it a Miata? Yeah, it's Miata in America, isn't it? I had a Unos Roadster. Same year, 91. H-Reg. That won't mean anything to anybody outside of the UK, but... So our registration plates over here, you can tell how you can tell how old a car is by the first part of the reg. Well, it used to be the first part. It's now like the two numbers, like number 3 and number 4 in the registration plate. So yeah, I had a H-Reg, which was 1991. I think it was also 1990 and 1991, but the car was made in 91 anyway. Yeah, I loved that car. In fact, I had 2 of them of that shape. Loved them. They were both Unos Roadsters, so they were the Japanese import ones, which came standard with LSD, electric windows, aircon, and I think the later one had retrofitted heated seats as well, which was a 94, I think, on a K-Reg. It was one of the later ones. Which one is the 33? I mean, to be fair, they're all bad because they're all left-hand drive, but specifically, I don't like Dodges. I just don't. They're too big to be a real car. Like, they're massive. They don't need to be that big. You don't need massive cars like that. Also, you don't need an engine that size. It's just ridiculous. But hey, you do you. You enjoy whatever you've got. The biggest car we have over here is like an S-Class Mercedes. As like other than 4x4s, obviously, but yeah, you don't really see much bigger than an S-Class Mercedes on our roads. Over there, an S-Class Mercedes is like a baby car. Because you've got these Chargers, Challengers, and things like that. That, I mean, we have cars on a regular basis on our roads that are shorter than the thickness or the width of your car. Like, let that sink in. You can get a full car in the width of your car. Yeah, and I also had the Mark 1 MR2 as well. Never actually drove it though. I had it before I had my license, and I was meant to get it like ready so I could have it as my first car. But yeah, there was so much rot on the bottom. It was like a colander. Looks like we might have more than 5 minutes. Emily has extended the stream. Thank you, Emily. I will get to bed at some point tonight. It just won't be for the next 61 minutes, unfortunately. Okay, valid on the left-hand drive, and yeah, I guess it's not for everyone. I haven't on my dress, far from top. Yeah, correct everything here. The boat. I love my boat. This is why you've got V8s in everything in America, because you just need the extra power for the size of the vehicle. We got cars over here that are probably less than half the size of your Challenger, with tiny little engines in comparison, but they'd still absolutely rip it in a race. And I'm not calling you out for some kind of competition or saying that our cars are faster, because the cars I'm referring to aren't even made in this country. It's just the kind of cars we have on our roads, is what I mean. Germany now selling AMGs with 4-cylinder hybrid engines. Ugh. Germany needs to grow up. Can't have an AMG and a 4-cylinder engine in the same vehicle. One or the other. So what is it? Is it a 4-cylinder or is it an AMG? Come on, Mercedes. Maybe find a better spot then. There's nowhere to hide. Right, seeing as we've got an hour, we can extend it to, let's say, everything from this little junction here, right there, everything on this side of the road. So not the tuning shop, not the supermarket, not the police station. And we'll go all the way down to here, this little junction, and cut off there. So just have that square. So everyone can go and find a new hiding place if you want. I weren't really paying attention to where everyone was, but whatever. I don't really know this town that well anyway, so. My full before was nicknamed The Boat, but mostly because it lacked any form of sway bar and liked to roll side to side, and spent most of its time in the water and mud. I have like £1,200 in my truck at all times. I really wanted that Datsun 100A. Yeah, nice choice. Honest, you really don't. Someone swapped a Honda I thought would Dodge and it did just fine. But to be fair, you know what they say, no replacement for displacement. We make 1,000 horsepower naturally aspirated. Yeah, right. So this is the thing. You can have 1,000 horsepower naturally aspirated V8. Fine, okay, it exists. But you're always driving around with a V8. So your fuel consumption, which admittedly isn't a problem in America because your fuel is half the price of our fuel. Whereas we can have 1,000 horsepower 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder little inline engine that you could probably fit in your glove box. But because it's turbo or supercharged, it doesn't use the same amount of fuel. It's still got the same amount of power, but the turbo is free power. So what? Like, I don't understand why Americans hate turbos so much. I say include the buildings touching the road. Well, just anything on the so basically the side of the road I'm on here, anything on the opposite side of the road counts. But these ones here, I just want to know where I'm looking, really. Only floated once. Actually, that's not entirely true. What's not entirely true? You have a very solid point. How much do you think my Challenger gets to the gallon? I also love turbos. I plan to turbo my Cali. What's a Cali? Oh, Chally. I don't know what it does to the gallon because, again, our gallons are different size to your gallons. I think your gallon is 4 quarts and a quart is a litre, I think. So your gallon should be 4 litres. Our gallon isn't for some stupid reason. So I don't know. I think our gallon is like 4.7 or 4.8 litres. It's closer to 5 litres than it is to 4. So whatever yours does miles to the gallon would be naturally less than whatever we get miles to the gallon over here anyway. But I know for a fact whatever it does do, fuel economy wise, is going to be way worse than 1,000 horsepower Supra, for instance. Because the Supra, when driven sensibly, is going to use a lot less fuel because the turbo isn't like in all the time and it's not constantly burning the whole 1,000 horsepower away. That was my point anyway. And like I say, it's not a competition. I personally couldn't give a shit what you want to drive. If you want to drive a car that does 1 mile to the gallon or 1 gallon to the mile or whatever, I don't care. It's just everyone's personal opinion. I just don't see the point in having a big engine unless it's in a race car that's always driven hard. I'm far more into like, oh wow, I can get 80 miles to the gallon out of my car. That's awesome. Like, I've saved so much money. I could have a massive V8, but no, I've got a little inline-4 diesel engine, and it's still got enough power for me. It's got, what, nearly 200 horsepower, and that's all I ever need. I've never needed more. Well, I have needed more in the past, but currently. Most German car makers just turn to make electric cars. It's really sad. Yes, it is very sad. You know how a turbo works? Yes, I do. It takes 3.7-ish to make 1 gallon for us, but it gets 83 miles per gallon. But also, I guess I should preface that I do race. So is 80 miles to the gallon good in American gallons? Yeah, so 80 miles to the gallon, that would be like 100 miles to our gallon. That's kind of almost hard to believe. You really need to understand engines better. I understand them just fine. Wait, I said that entirely wrong. Let me do bad maths, hold on. I was going to say 83 miles to the gallon. I find that very hard to believe when that's kind of like, that's better miles per gallon than a Prius. What are you trying to say, Emily? I understand engines just fine. Turbo is free power. Kind of. Because if you're not running the turbo hard, then, you know, just you use less fuel. That simple, really, isn't it? Like, if I took the turbo off of my car, then I would probably get roughly the same fuel mileage that I do driving sensibly anyway. If it even ran at all, but whatever, we're just ignoring that point. I think it's 18.3 miles per UK gallon. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. And that would be, I mean, that would be classed as absolutely shit miles per gallon over here. I don't know whether that's good or not over there, because, I mean, the comparisons are all also quite bad, aren't they? But my car, for instance, does around 50 to 60 miles per gallon, depending on how I drive it. Turbo compressor was it more into the car, more injects fuel. Yeah, I know. I know what a turbo does, but like, it's optional power. Like, you don't have to drive on the turbo constantly, do you? Like, you can change gear as the turbo's kicking in and just kind of keep it off, which therefore uses less fuel. Is everyone hidden, by the way? For V8 isn't bad, to be honest. Overall, yeah, compared to an i4, it's not amazing. No. But then it's never going to be, is it? You've basically got two of my engines strapped together, just obviously petrol and without the turbo. But yeah, looks like it. Cool. All right, let's go hunting. Naturally aspirated engine of a larger capacity doesn't need throttle. No, it doesn't need to use all of its throttle, but it's still going to use more fuel. You, like, I'm probably wording this horrifically, but what I mean is, for instance, take a 4-litre V8 engine and then take a 2-litre turbo engine. For argument's sake again, let's say the 4-litre V8 has got 400 horsepower, and in fact, say they've both got 400 horsepower. The V8 is going to use more fuel when driving sensibly in comparison to the turbo engine. It just is. The fact of life. For the most part, anyway. Obviously, there are technological advances that make it a bit different in the latest engines, but... okay. I'm going to call this one clear. Got to look in every bloody bush this time. Well, there's way more places to hide around here, so I doubt anyone's actually in a bush, but you never know. It's the same amount of fuel. Yeah, if you're using all of the power. then yes, they will use the same amount of fuel. I don't disagree with that. But when you're driving them sensibly, so say for instance you're using a quarter of the power on your daily commute. Oh look, hello, a bright blue one right here. If you're using about half the power, then it's the turbo engine that's going to be the more economical of the two. I'm not seeing anything there. I like this town because it's in a grid map formation, so I can just do grid by grid, can't I? Hey, thank you for the follow, Cesium. I forgot to put the time thing back on. Get rid of all that crap on there, actually. Hey, thank you for the subscribe as well. Appreciate that, bud. Might be cooking. Cooking what? Yeah, but there, you're comparing the same style of engine, so you're comparing a non-turbo against a non-turbo, which I fully agree with. The bigger of the two will struggle less. It will be at lower RPM to get the same amount of hello. I see you. So I've had like cars before and had like two of the same car but with two different engine variants, and the bigger has almost always proven to be the more economical version. But that's not comparing two very different vehicles with two very different engine. Oh man, it's too late for this. Why did I say anything? You know what? I'm just going to agree with everybody. Everybody else is right. I'm wrong. I give up. I'm too tired. I don't care anymore. I just want to go to bed. Wait. No. It is officially not. Am I still in the map? Yes, I am. Yeah, I've found two people so far. I'm just, I don't know how many are hiding. Somebody needs to actually count up and tell me. How you doing? Are you happy now you're home? Yeah, well, go to an do an engine. Do one more. Right, let's go. And longer than the original discussion. Yeah. How long are you planning on being live? So stream now ends at midnight. So I've got 46 minutes left. It was extended. And I'm gonna say, if I haven't found everybody by 20 past, I lose. 5-ish hiding. Okay. And this is a big area, and I think I've just come out. I've just come out of the zone, haven't I? Yeah, I'm not even in zone anymore. Where's the zone? This is the corner of the zone. So everybody is either down that way or to the left of that way. If there is anybody south of me from this point, then they're not in the zone and therefore don't count. Many people DC. DC, what's DC mean? Disconnected? Or searching? Okay, I'll look at the... We're on a 4.2 litre straight 6 natural aspirated. Yeah, I get what you're saying. My brain's definitely fried. Is everyone connected back in now? They're back. Wait. Nah, it's all good. Don't worry, it's all good. It's all good. I probably sounded like a bit of a turbo fanboy, and I was rabbiting on about shit that I was saying it like really badly. I wasn't explaining it correctly what I was trying to say, so it's partly on me. Probably mostly on me. Most conversations are. It is my stream after all. It's all good. I'm guessing there are some good hiding places in Ara because I'm not seeing these 5 people. I'm kind of worried they're going to be in bushes because that does make them harder to see. Although it is daylight, so... I'm looking as hard as I can. I'm pretty sure I've already been down there. Right, this is mildly concerning. Yeah, when I'm more awake, I will have any chat about anything. But when I'm towards the end of the stream, I get confused very, very easily. Especially when I'm trying to concentrate on finding people. Like if I'm in a convoy and I'm on autopilot, I can brain a lot better. That a word? Or did your cat just walk across your keyboard? Thank you. I know you like it when I'm good. You like it when I'm in pain of any variety, I've noticed. Double touch something. I'm in auto, so that's not a possibility. I've been down here? Don't think I've been down here, have I? It's the German word for dual clutch gearbox. Jesus Christ. And if anybody ever wonders why I don't speak German, sorry, Dutch, don't get German, then there you go. That's the reason why. Oh. Did I just see what I think I saw? I see a mini. I knew there'd be someone hiding behind a bush. Yeah. That's what she said. Quite literally. You know what? If I wasn't so tired, I probably would have been able to point that one out myself. I'm ashamed of myself. Yeah, so this is another conversation that's going to fry everyone else's brain instead of mine. So the UK uses, and I think the official term is the metric imperial system. Every country managed to pick one. It's either metric or imperial, except the UK. So here we can drive in miles per hour, and then we can go to the doctors and they'll ask us how tall we are, and we can answer either in feet and inches or in centimeters, and it's perfectly acceptable both ways. I see a yellow mini. They'll ask us how heavy we are, or weigh us, and then they'll tell us our weight in kilograms, or maybe stone and ounces, because why not? PSA uses both. Oh, I didn't know that. So yeah, basically everything, like even like you go to the hardware store to buy something, you can buy a 4x2 bit of wood, or you can buy a 2 meter by, what is it, 2.4 meter by 1.6 meter plank of MDF, or sheet of MDF, from the same shop. It's utterly ridiculous. It's like everybody learns a unit of measurement. We have to learn both. I mean, I didn't really learn both. I'm not very good with inches and stuff, but I can do like, yeah, that's about 3 inches long, roughly. But as soon as you start going into this 8/19ths or whatever the hell it is, I have no idea what 8/19ths are. I know it's like 8 of 19 parts of the inch, but it's just too much mathing in my head. I'm gonna go down to millimeters at that point. But if it's less than half an inch, then it's going in millimeters. You can guarantee it. But everyone will know what I'm talking about. Where does that flap come with? Where does the EU? What is it really? Didn't drive to the end of the zone. I've been to the end of the zone. On the government books, metric is the standard. In which country? It's not taught in... Oh, in your country, you mean? Science and engineering courses. We're at the point now where I don't actually know what metric and imperial is. I just kind of don't care, because I don't have to know. Like, is metric the centimeters, or is imperial the centimeters? Who knows? Who gives a shit? I can use either, wherever I am, and people will just know what I'm talking about. Like, oh, how big do you want it? 3 centimeters. Okay, fine. How big do you want it? 6 inches? Yeah, fine. Whatever. I'll get it in 6 inches. People just know both, and I don't understand why. I try to use millimeters as much as I can, it's just easier, I admit. There's an exhaust wake up. Yeah, I mean, I find millimeters and centimeters easier because it's literally just a numbers game, isn't it? You've got 10 millimeters, then you've got a centimeter, and then it just continues. You haven't got this like 3/16ths, 2/14ths, or whatever the friggin' hell the numbers are. Never bothered to try and learn them because I never give a shit about them. But I think originally we were in inches. I think that was like one of our first ones, and then we moved over to centimeters. Something like that, anyway. Australia metric is what's used. Imperial is still used quite a bit. Yeah. Over here, it just depends on who you're talking to at the time. Lucky dip. Flick a coin. Flip a coin. Not flick a coin. Or do both. Flick a bean. There you go. Just flick a bean. Okay, it's nearly 25 past, and... Oh! Holy shit, I accidentally found someone. What are the chances? How many are there left? I've got 1 minute left. Oh, you know what? That is one thing that we don't actually use over here. We don't use Fahrenheit for anything. The block on your left. The block on my left isn't in zone. This is the corner of the zone. Isn't it? I've already found that many, haven't I? If not, there, I found you now. I thought this one weren't in zone. Because I said everything from the square. Oh, look here anyway. And time's up. How many did I not find? Is that all? No way! I found them all on the last minute. That's bloody awesome. What state were they from? Huh? I've spoken to many Americans. Oh, I love the desert landscape on that. That's cool. Who is that? Oh, it's Lysanders. That's pretty sick. I like it. That's crazy. Wasn't expecting to be able to find everyone. Right, what do we want to do next? We have 24 minutes, 34 minutes left. What do we want to do? Take votes. We can go for another round. Or we can go for a convoy. Another one? I'm up for another one if everyone else is. But yeah, what you just said about temperatures, 0 being ice, 100 being boiling, that is just so simple. It's almost like, why does Fahrenheit even exist when freezing is like 40 degrees? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I know why it exists, because absolute zero is 0 Fahrenheit, which is what, minus 30 degrees centigrade or Celsius, whatever. But who needs it? Who needs it? What's a STEM background? Right. If we're going for another round, where are we going to do it? We haven't done... Oh, that's not very big, is it? Let's do Oedo. We haven't done there yet. Right, Oedo. I'll go there first, because that way I don't see everyone spawn in. Gamer God, if you're watching this at a later date, you only have 9 days left on your rent. You're going to lose this plot if you don't log in and renew your rent. Can somebody message him on Discord and let him know? He gonna lose it. And your house is empty, someone's robbed you. Thank you, Pika. Yeah, top fishing village. Is it a fishing village? No, it's not a fishing village, is it? Oedo, whatever that is. The fishing village is... Alim. Right. I'd get me car out. Get out the way. Science, technology, engineering and maths. Ah, okay. Are you doing that on stream, Sessium? Although, are you in a different server to us? All gone very quiet. Is everyone hidden? Checking out the server? We use 230, 240 volt over here. But yeah, we can have 110 volt generators, which is weird. I don't know why we would need it. For what? What do you mean for what? Right, is everyone ready, yeah? Okay, ready or not, here I come. Giggity. Right, I'm gonna go and start at the edge like usual. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to controller because this is bullshit. My arms are way too achy for steering wheel. Whoops. Loud as fuck. Whoops, wrong button. Wait, what? Oh, behave. MotorTown just crashed. Oh, for sake. Unbelievable. Bloody Unreal Engine. Literally is unreal. Yeah, couldn't handle the controller. Right. Oh, I need to... Boom, boom, and... Boom. Right. Let's go do some searchy. Am I close to this edge? Where's the edge of town? Okay. This is the edge of town, isn't it? Okay. So I'm going to do the easiest thing first and search down here, because there's almost guaranteed going to be someone down here. I don't know. Okay, I'm actually impressed that nobody's come down here. Oops. Oops. Really? Alright, fair enough. Oh god, eating things. How many are hiding, by the way? That's a good one. If I actually came from that direction instead, I wouldn't have seen you, I don't think. How do you always manage to get vehicles on their side? Right. First one found. Three more. I'm stuck. Damn, the bombs are violent around here. Super violent. Search that one. What the hell? I just hit nothing. Hello? Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't move. Why do we have a squatted limo? That's weird. So 2 more, yeah? 2 more. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I suppose if you can run on 110, then why not? Isn't it a little bit safer for electronics in, like, Surge's 110? Okay. Definitely. There's definitely going to be someone in there, wasn't there? Okay, one more. One more. I think there was a reason why they used 110 rather than 240 or 220 or whatever. I can't remember what it is now. I must have seen that in a film or something. But we only use 110 on building sites. It might have been because you can have more connected at the same time or something. Something like that. I can't remember now. Wait, is that... Oh, found him. Oh man, I should not have used a mini for this. Probably shouldn't have used a lower mini. Gotcha. But over 40 to 50, no longer safe to stick on your tongue. I mean, you shouldn't be sticking electricity on your tongue anyway. It's not its official use, is it? I forgot it gains after battle, that Yeah. Maybe it's an economy thing then. Okay, Ron, you're right. That was a quick one. I don't know where else would be good to go for. You've never put a knife on. Well, I have, but it's not. It wasn't its intended purpose, was it? No, I kind of fancy doing something else. What else is there to do? We've got 15 minutes left. Yeah. I need to repair. Definitely need to repair. In what cars, though? Do I have a cart? We need some rental vehicles. We could do it up the harbour. Monarch limo. No, they need to be matching cars, because otherwise you have a stupid advantage, don't you? Okay, I know exactly what car we should use. The Fortum. Got run over? Right, this is the car of choice. Rental only. I'll set up the event. Don't forget to join the event. Yes. EMP trying to use mods. Naughty, naughty. Right. There we go. That's the zone. We'll go for 30 points. We'll go no slowness. Right. Has everybody got their car? That's actually quite a good idea, Pika. I'm already here now. I've already rented this bugger. Yeah. Next time we'll have to do that. This will be chaos. And I love chaos. Clown fox. Ooh. No, not Clown Fox this time. Next time. Right, has everyone joined the event? We've already got the Fortums this time. Next time... I'll log into my other account next time. We'll do them tomorrow. Guys, I want. Nudgies. This thing drifts far too well. What are my assists on? Oh, they're on normal. It's alright, I can supply them on my other account next time. We'll do that for tomorrow. Yeah, everybody's welcome. As long as you follow the rules, anyone can play. This thing actually does really good donuts as stock. I think I need to build one of these. Oh, sorry, nudgies. I need to build one of these as a drift car. Ron, you're up. Handles really nicely. Right. Let's line up. No, I meant make one for me. Line up on the line. Front wheels on the first line. Leave at least a car's gap in between each of us. And 5-second head start for whoever gets the flag. Or 3. I will beep in-game when we leave. Brakes are not strong enough to do a rolling burnout. True. See you tomorrow, mate. Have a good night. Few seconds at most. Alright. Right, is everyone ready, yeah? Ugh. I am definitely yawny now. Alright. Who gets the flag? Oh, me. Alright. Haha. I'll just hide up here. Nope. Fake out. I like this car. Like a lot. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Oh, you beauty. I really like this car. Someone's like right on my ass. Oh, shit, 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 shit. My car is wrecked. Oh, I got it back. Nice. Uh-oh. 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 Damn it. Damn it. Nudgies. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Over here. Damn it. Oh, come on. I'm actually wedged. You have need of me tomorrow? Yeah, if you're free, that'd be awesome. We could definitely do some recordings. Nudgies. Damn it. Yeah, I got it. Oh no, I need a repair. I'm gonna have to repair. I knew that was gonna happen. I can't get into the repair shop. Come on, reverse, reverse. There we go. Come on, open. I like the free repairs. That's good. All right, let's go get this flag back. Oh, shit. Go forwards. Shit. How did I not get damaged for that? I got this. Damn it. Alright, I'm a-coming. Sorry, Omni. Oh, shit. Don't go there. No, I should have gone the other way. Had a feeling. Nudgies. Man, these things handle so nice. Oh no, I've lost first place. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oh, big pile up. Somebody's got it. Excuse me, could I just quickly borrow that? Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it, my rad's knackered. Engine still has full health though. So that's a thing. I thought rear engine would have helped these, but it doesn't seem to have... Ah, crap. Second place though. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And that round ended exactly midnight. Yeah, rear engine, so I thought it could take a few front end shunts, like the Lobo, but no, apparently not. Radiator's still up front, I suppose, so that'll be why. No, that'll be next episode. I have got to end now. I can't do any more extensions. I am far too tired for that. I don't want any more 3 o'clock bedtimes. There we go. Cooked it. But we can do Clown Foxes tomorrow, because that probably would be hilarious. Dealer rentals. Autumn. I assume you don't want yours. I would ask, but no, that's it. They're all gone. Except Fakes, but I'm assuming Fake bought it. Wait, Miss Bug. Oh, won't wake Mrs. Bug. Yeah. Alright, anyway, thank you all so much. It has been awesome, as always. I think we've definitely got into a nice little routine now where we do a little bit of everything, and it turns out to be real fun. And to be fair, that was actually a really good capture the flag as well. So, wait, why is that skid mark in 3D? It looks like it comes out of the ground, which is really weird. Anyway, I must go. So thank you all so much. It's been awesome, and I will see you tomorrow, same time as always. Bye guys. Have a good night.